purpose of this webinar is really just to give you a quick overview of what we include in the program, what the benefits and features are, and what you can expect to gain by being a member of the ASCENT family, joining our community, and actually going through the coaching processing steps that we offer. The main thing that we focus on here within the ASCENT program is discovering and understanding self, looking backwards first before we start to try to rebuild or move ourselves forward. And the reason we do that is sometimes the things that may be holding us back, preventing us from moving forward, such as limiting beliefs, not having the self-confidence in ourselves, maybe even self-worth, are rooted in some things that maybe happened in our past. First and foremost, we need to be able to identify, become more aware of where those things are, what the triggers may be that cause some of those things. Then we can start to work on things to move ourselves forward, to overwrite and override the typical responses, our typical behaviors, so that we can start to then see the world and interact with it and ourselves in a much different way. And now the beauty of all of this is once we're there and we've completed this part of it, now you have learned the skills, you understand the 6 pillars of this and process. We can now take this and reapply it to anything at any phase and at any stage within your life. What are the benefits of that? So here are the foundational pieces. Obviously, as I said, it's born from your personal journey, and the transformation pieces of it are going to be profound as you get to the end of it. Focus on lasting change, not just superficial or top level type stuff. And that's the most important piece. And that's what's, I won't say necessarily unique, but one of the differentiators with the ASCENT coaching process is we have structured it so that it is something that becomes inherent within you because it transforms or transcends you at that subconscious level. And that is the goal, and that is the objective, and that is where things are truly going to be transformational, fostering a deeper self-awareness, resilience, and sustainable growth. Also, key components of what you'll get out of this program. These are all of the foundational pieces of the real experience that you'll have there. Very important, especially the self-awareness piece and the growth pieces of it, because as I said, you will be able to reapply this at any point and at any time you need it to get yourself unstuck, to move yourself to a different level or elevate yourself in a different direction. And then finally, it's built on a foundation of depth and discipline. But this goes back to getting things in alignment because as you go and you move forward, there are going to be challenges, and some of that alignment may shift. And that's where the depth and the discipline is to realize when that's happened for yourself, to be able to then take the steps back to reassess and say, okay, I'm not in alignment. My clarity is not there. Let me go back and reapply the steps to get myself back in alignment and then move forward. So it is a skill that you will develop that you can use for yourself for the rest of your life. What's in the program? The program itself is personalized. It's also comprehensive. And it's personalized, as I said, because all of us are on a unique journey. None of us have had the same life experiences. None of us have the same background. We all work at different places. We all have different friend groups, family members, et cetera, et cetera. All of those dynamics play into who you are who you are, how you react to what you say, where your fears come from. So the program is specifically designed to be flexible for each individual, but also still be comprehensive. What you will get in the program is 12 one-on-one coaching sessions. In between those 12 sessions, there is some coursework, there's activities, and there are tasks that will also be assigned within that space because we use the feedback and information that we gather by doing those activities to help groom and focus each session specific to your unique path. Other resources that are available to you is monthly webinars such as this. And then there's also a private community. So once you become a member of the ASCENT coaching platform, you can join our communities. And we have a Facebook community. We also have a WhatsApp community, and then also a YouTube community for the podcast. So you can get the support. You can share your thoughts in a great space because you all are experiencing at some level the 6 pillars of the process. So it really helps to have others that you can relate to. So are you ready to begin your ascent? Don't just dream about a better life. You can actually create it. Click the link below. This is where we can schedule your free discovery call. This is where you'll sit with me one-on-one. We'll do some quick assessment, a list of very specific questions that we'll go through. That's kind of the final hurdle to determine if this program is really right for you, and also if you are truly ready to commit, as I said, because your commitment is the biggest key part to this because it doesn't just happen. it takes commitment, it takes work, it takes effort, it takes focus. And I want to make sure that for you, my job is to see you be successful, to come out of the other end of this a transformed, more aware, more productive, more resilient individual. Again, if you have any questions, please just put them in the comments. I will definitely respond. If you're still here at the end, then that means you're truly committed to moving yourself forward. I can't thank you enough for sharing this time with me today, and hopefully you found value in what was shared, and you're ready to get started on your transformational life here with the ASCENT Coaching Program. I look forward to talking to you on your one-on-one discovery session, and until then, take care of each other. We'll see you soon.